We are back. Once again, Sugar Rush is coming tomorrow. So, you need some training. You need a lot of training. You want to have fun with the promo. You want to get carrots. You want to do training rerolls. Whatever it is, training is always key to start and to prep before. So, let's get into how to get the cheapest training. Here is two things that I found on MUTGG that really help find out the cheapest training and what things quick sell for. So you'll see 86 overalls and what they quick sell for right next to it, and the target price for them. So that is amazing. It gives all that info. And then I also have on the other side other overalls and what they quick sell for. Want it to go from 86 to 99. I feel like those are like the best ones to do, is all the way from 86 to 99. 86s, it says, is the cheapest training overall, and you want them around 1.4 thousand coins. If you want training at 1 per, you can even pay up to 1.7 thousand coins. There's 88 overalls. You want those at 4.2. You want 91s at 16.7. You want 92s at 26k. 90s at 10.6k. So just wanted to go over those parts real quick. Now, if we remove that and keep the training on the side for just now, we can scroll down and maybe we'll filter 86, 87s to start. You see, they're already at 1.789. To get these at 1 per, you just have to pay 1.7. So if you filter it down even a little bit more and just switch through the divisions, you're going to find a lot of cheap training. You can add all offense, all defense. There's 1.5k right there. That is under 1 per, right? As long as you're getting it at 1 per, I think it's a W. I think it's a steal. And it's something you probably should do if you want to participate in the promo straight away when it comes out. 1.1, I'll go ahead and buy that. That is a great buy. That's under, what, 0.65, something like that? It's pretty close to that number, and that is great. 930. Yep, we will take that. 939 coins. Thank you, EA. Or whoever posted that up. I will take it. EA gave me the refresh, though, to find it, so I'm not going to complain. Let's go ahead and take the training off the screen. Once we go to the next overall, we'll go ahead and pull it back up so we know what we're looking for. But we're going to go through this. We're going to add all offense, all defense, just to see if it helps give a little bit better prices. It says there's still 98 plus auctions, just even adding all offense. So it's something that you might want to filter down a little bit extra. You can go by promos, you can go divisions. It really is up to you guys what you want to do. So we go ahead and take this off and we go by the best promos, in my opinion. There's a lot of good ones. There's some that are kind of, they don't really produce the way you want them to. So we'll go to programs. You want to go to ones like Autumn Classic. There's 1.1. As long as you know the promos that have 86s, it really helps. So breakouts were 80, I want to say 80s, 83s, 85s. Collector Series does have 86s, but it's not like the main thing. Campus Heroes is 86s. We have flashbacks that have 86s. So we'll check Collector Series. We'll check flashbacks just to see if anything's up. There's usually too many cards on those filters to really see. You would have to filter down even more. Those are two I would probably just avoid if you're doing this. Just avoid them. Genki Force, I want to say those were 85s also. Legends should have some 86s, but they also probably don't get pulled that much. I mean, they're still 100 up, so I guess they are getting pulled a lot still, even though the promo's done and gone. Playoffs have 86s, 1.6. So, like, when you find a filter like this, you can, of course, just go all offense, all defense, see if it helps it any at all. I wouldn't go divisions and promos. So, just do all offense, all defense, back out of that, then go to the next program that you want to look at. You want to know what has 86s, because if you don't, you're going to be far behind. Like, you're going to take too long. Reduxes, of course, there's 86 reduxes. 1.6, it's still under 1 per, but not really the price point I want if I'm buying them this low of an overall. Super Bowl had 87s and 85s. There is Team of the Week 86s. 1.5. I mean, you could bid also if you want to. If you see like low bid prices that are about to end, you could take advantage of the bid process. It just usually doesn't go your way. There's going to be a lot of competition with that. Unstoppable was 85s. Zero Chill was 85s. Unreal Moments was 86s. Yes, they were. Then we have Core was 85s. Free Agency, I want to say, was 87s. No, I think they're 88s actually. So that one doesn't have it. Combine does have 86s. It was the lowest overall for the Combine, but they still have stayed a little expensive. We're going to now jump up to 90 to 91s. I feel like this is the second best filter behind the 86s to find the cheapest training. We'll go to newest when we're actually doing this, because now we're looking for the higher overall. We're looking for the 91s. So when we pull up the document again, the picture, if we're looking for 90s, we want them at 10.6k or less. If we're looking at 91s, we want them at 16.7 thousand coins or less. And anytime I do this, I like to go by divisions. I just feel like it's the best route to go to find them. Like this one right here, 10.5. We just showed you want them at about 10.6. So that's perfect price. I want mine just a little bit cheaper. I just feel like I want mine about 0.8. If I can get it close to 0.9, I'll take that too. I'm just trying to get the best I can, because I already have the coins, the training. So anything extra I get, I want it at the cheapest value that I can find. So like these 91s, they're just too expensive. You just have to keep searching. I think we switched too far down. So if that was a 91, it would have been perfect, but it's a 90. Ring of Honor is a very good 91 filter to use. Breakouts is this one. Both of those are really close to 1. 16.76 and 16.86. If that's a good enough value for you guys to get close enough to 1 per, go ahead and snatch it up. Buy it. It's not a bad idea, because yes, it's not under 1, but it's right there at 1. So don't be scared to buy that. Don't be not okay with buying it, because it still will work out for you. You don't have to get it at 0.8, 0.85, 0.9 like I'm trying to. It's because I have so much training in unopened packs that is going to give me more training that I don't really have to go crazy to do that. I'm just trying to do it the way I am right now. I feel like it's the best for me long term. Now, if we want to pop up to 92, 93s, this one's actually a lot harder to find them. I don't like this filter, so I just want to at least put that out there first. You need them at 26k and 42k to get it under 1 per, and they just don't pop up often for those prices. Hopefully, we get lucky enough to see one. It's just 92s and 93s still have pretty decent value, and a lot of people still buy them, so it doesn't help us doing this filter. I can go a route of doing a different filter and getting way more training. Like, that one's not bad. 41.3 is actually really good. You want it at 42 or below. Again, I want mine around like 39k, but I don't hate that at all. If I had to buy it, if I was as desperate for training as some other people are, I would buy it. But I also have all those unopened packs that make it where I don't have to go crazy and buy a crazy amount of training. Any training I've been buying, I've been just using on the token packs and getting spotlight tokens. So yeah, not great. been just wasting any training I've been buying, but that was actually a really good buy. If we go back to AFC East real quick, and it was all the way over here, 23.9. As long as you get them under 26, it's under 1, and that's not a horrible buy. I will take that. It will give me extra training. I can quick sell them and use it for a token pack that comes out today, which I won't be probably pulling anything good out of it, but I'm still going to try. Now, if we go to 94, 95s, you're looking for 95s under 100, and then 94s, I want to say under 66,000. Yes. So 94 overall is quick sell for 66,000 training, 95s 100,000. This one is actually even harder than the 92 to 93s, and 92 to 93s was already not great, but 94s have way too much of a price value that they are still really expensive because of sets and everything that they go in. You're not really going to find them for 66K. You have a better chance of finding a 95 under 100K than a 94 under 66K, which is kind of annoying. I wish the 94s would drop in a little bit of value. So, you know, this filter could be better because 95s have a lot of value being used in sets, used for flipping, whatever it is. The 94s just hurt it a little bit because of them being the price they are. It's keeping 95s a little bit even higher than what they should be because just the value's there for it. So 95s are needed for sets right now. 94s are needed for sets right now. And it's mostly because of the Team of the Year promo, because the last 2 slots in the Team of the Year sets is any 94, 95. So it's kept the 94s at a way higher value than you would expect it to. Now, if we switch over to 88, 89. On the first one, you'll see 88s at 4.2K is the second best value, but 89s is nowhere on this list because 89s are expensive. So we're going to be looking for 88s around 4.2K. It's going to be the last filters we do. I saved this one for last because it's better to actually look for these in the programs instead of doing divisions, but we're just going to go through the divisions real quick. You can go by buy now on these because you're just looking for the cheapest of the low overall and not a higher, like right there. 4.1 is a buy. It is under 1 per. It's not bad. I want them around like 3.6, 3.7. But again, I'm trying to get mine at like 0.9 training instead of 1. It's just the way I'm doing it. I know a lot of other people are buying even up to like 1.1 per, which I think that's just like, it's understandable if they're buying like 97s and stuff and they're trying to get an abundance of training fast because they value their time a little bit. 3.2 for 89 is an absolute steal. That is something I might actually flip back because Team of the Year cards go for a lot more than their 6.7 training. I can probably get like 9,000 coins for that just by itself. Maybe I take the profit and then I could go buy 2 88s, a couple 86s. So always think about that. If you see a really good snipe, go ahead and buy it. You can sell it back or you can quick sell it and go either way with it. So I'm going to personally sell that back, then buy 2 88s, get 8,400 training for the same price that would have been for 6,700 training, and make a little bit of extra coins back. If they're not going for around 9,000 coins anymore, then I will just quick sell it for the 3,000 coins that I got it for. It makes sense because it is 6,700 training. I just wish there was better values. Like we know Sugar Rush is here, so training went up a lot already. Sugar Rush coming tomorrow. If it was back on the weekend, those, if we pull this back up, there was like 4 or 5 overalls that was under 0.9 training, 9.2, somewhere around there. And now you see there's only 1 that is under 1 per, and it's 86s. That's kind of crazy how it's changed in a couple of days. Even though we've had some really good packs that have crashed the market more, it's not crashed the lower overalls. That's where it hurt a little bit. Hopefully it will soon, but that's going to be how you can find your cheapest training. It's a second channel video, so we didn't go crazy in depth, like more than what we could have. We spit it all out and talked about it together, went through my process. That's what I like doing with the second channel videos sometimes when I record them, because if I don't have the ability to put it on my main channel, like a time slot for it, I still wanted to at least give this video to you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.